It's Story of the Jungle Now Morning Time. Zebra Guide, Species Facts, Where They Live and Migration. A distinctive animal that lives in herds. Learn more about zebras with our expert guide, which looks at key species facts, where they live in the wild and how far they migrate. Native to Africa, zebras are distinctive single-hoofed mammals that live in herds. There are several species of zebra found in the wild, and each zebra's stripes is completely unique. Here is our expert guide to zebras, looking at key species facts, where they live in the wild and when they migrate. Zebras are odd-toed ungulates and thus belong to the Perissodactyla order. There are 3 extant families within this order: equidae, horses, asses, and zebras, Rhinocerotidae, rhinos, and Tapiridae, tapirs. The plain zebra is by far the most common. The mountain zebra has 2 subspecies, and plains has 6, plus a 7th extinct subspecies. However, a DNA study in 2018 argues against the subspecies structure in plains zebra. Zebras are widespread across vast areas of southern and eastern Africa, where they live in their preferred habitat of treeless grasslands and savanna woodlands. However, their habitat is shrinking, and they're already extinct in 2 of the countries to which they're native, Lesotho and Burundi. Zebras don't live in deserts, wetlands or rainforests, which may make them vulnerable to climate change. Zebras are closely related to horses, but they're not the same species. They're both in the equidae family, and they can even breed with each other. The offspring, zebroids, have different names dependent on the parents. A male zebra and female horse produces a zorse, and a female zebra and male horse produces hebra. Zebras can also breed with donkeys to produce a z-donk. Offspring of all crossovers are sterile, as zebras, horses and donkeys have different numbers of chromosomes. It would be possible to ride a zebra, but definitely not recommended. Riding a zebra wouldn't be practical simply because they're smaller than horses, and unlikely to be able to support the weight of an adult human for an extended period of time without getting injured, especially as they haven't been selectively bred for this trait like horses have. Zebras also have very different temperaments to horses. They're far more aggressive and a lot more dangerous. Zebras have been known to kick each other to death. They will viciously bite any human that comes too close, and there are even many accounts of zebras killing lions. Zebras have been trained to pull carriages successfully in the past. Lord Rothschild used to drive his zebra-drawn carriage through London, but obviously it's not something that would be deemed acceptable by most people in the modern world. The most common and widespread of its species, the plain zebra, even appears on the coat of arms of Botswana. Larger than the mountain zebra, and smaller than the grevy's, this ungulate is horse-like, but has a mane of short, erect hair, a tail with a tuft at the tip, and bears recognizable vertical stripes. Habitat loss due to human encroachment, agricultural practices, and livestock grazing remains an issue in the ongoing conservation of this species. These problems seem to be especially prevalent in the southern half of their range and account for much of recent population decline. Especially severe in the northern half of their range, overhunting poses a serious danger to zebra populations. They are hunted for their meat and their distinctive skins. Unlike many ungulates in Africa, zebras do not require short grass to graze. Instead, they eat a wide variety of different grasses, sometimes even eating leaves and young trees. As a result, they can range more widely than many other species, often venturing into woodlands. They are considered to be pioneer grazers, preparing plains for more specialized grazers who rely on short, nutritional grasses. They live in small family groups called harems. These groups consist of one stallion, several maras, and their offspring. Harems generally remain together for months or even years, making it an incredibly stable family unit.